When I did come to UK, of course, it was just how I had expected it to be. I had fantasies of London, England in my head before I came to England from the films and books and magazines that I had seen in Bangladesh. Listened to pop music, watched TV and film.
We came in, the Brick Lane was the target point.
But Brick Lane was a dump. It was very run down, in a very poor state. It was only two communities really. There were the Bengali and the Jewish community. There were lots of factories, clothing and leather factories. There were a number of Bengali grocery shops and a number of Bengali clothing shops and shops where you could buy Bengali newspapers and cassettes, audio cassettes and records. But yeah, on the whole, it wasn't something to look forward to. But even then, it was one place where there were lots of Bengalis. So even in those days, it was considered to be the heartland of the Bengali community, the focal point. And I guess everybody came to Brick Lane. And if you came to Brick Lane, you'd meet other people, you'd meet friends, and you could go to lots of Bengali events and functions. So if you wanted to be in touch with the community, you had to come to Brick Lane. Most of the people who came here came as economic migrants. It was mainly single men who came here. You know, they had left their families back home, so they were on their own trying to earn a living here.
Our first generation, those who came in this country, their intention was to earning some money, send those money to the Bangladesh or whoever is the other immigrant communities. They can build themselves, they can build a house, establish a business over there.
The second generation was very much in transit. You know, we didn't feel that this was our home. We thought we would just make a quick buck and then go back home and settle down.
But now these things been changed. Some of the familiar thinking to sell it Bangladesh, all their sort, and bring it here.
Obviously, when they migrated here in the 60s, they were completely alone and they had to create everything for themselves. They didn't know a lot of people, they didn't have many contacts, so it was a lot harder for them. You know, they had to start everything like from and build it from the base up. So obviously, by the time we came around, they had already made family friends, they had made contacts. So it's been a lot easier for us to integrate into the society because we've already been given the tools that they, you know, developed. So it's very different as well, and it's a lot easier for us to achieve things than it was for them because we already have the support built in to, you know, available to us that they didn't have.
While of course we wanted to retain our own heritage, but I think we had also put emphasis on being British and also wanting to belong to Britain and wanting to involve or engage ourselves in all things mainstream. But yeah, I mean, the community itself has tried to maintain its link with Bangladesh As a result, you have Altawali Park, we have the Shohid Minar there. The community, with the assistance of local council, have declared the area around Brick Lane as Bangla Town.
My parents always put an emphasis on culture at home, so they've always said, like, we know when you go to school and when you're in a professional environment, be as Western as you'd like, but you have to also know your culture, and I think that definitely helps. So at home I speak Bengali to my parents, even though my dad can speak English. Whenever we have relatives over, we know to go into the traditional cultural kind of norms and stuff, and we definitely have a very Bengali culture in the house, and that's something I'm proud of. It's actually something people always comment on as well. When they come to our house, they often say to my parents, oh, your kids are very just like they're from Bangladesh. So that's something that's really great as well.